Hey guys, how is everyone? Not sure how many will show up. I see Ashley's World is in here. Hey, it was good. Hey, Chestnut America, thanks for coming in. We had good weather and there was a lot of good eating food. If uh, if you ever went away hungry, it would have been your own fault because there was some of the restaurants that we went to. They gave you a lot of proportions, didn't they, Dad? So, and of course, since it was with Magnificent Germany with Darien, uh, it was all German restaurants. So, except for Wendy's. Wendy's was not German, but um but the rest of the restaurants that we went to were German restaurants, and so a lot of those, yeah. Hey, Kevin Therapy. So a lot of those, I cannot pronounce the names. So um, hey, Kevin. Hey, Barefoot in Alaska. Now, Blaine is also tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Rayleigh Creative Travel is going to do a recap of the Helen, Georgia meetup as well. Got to get the YouTube side open on my tablet here. But boy, it was. Now, it did rain. 14 in the house. Wow, guys. Camper Therapist says hi, Papa. Woo! Ronnie Stokes. He is one of the guys that I actually got to meet in Helen. Oh no, brother. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, Ronnie. No, brother. Ronnie on the Facebook side. Did I bring back some souvenirs? Well, I did. I will say this. Yeah, everyone, please hit those thumbs up, please. I appreciate everybody coming. I really wasn't expecting this many people, in all honesty, because I know it's a late night, and I know a lot of people have to go to bed and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. Me, I don't have to worry about anything until Tuesday. Um, I'm pretty much good. Um, but uh, but anyway, yeah, it was yeah, I actually got to hike Ronnie from the Facebook side here. He's asked me, said, "You want to hike another mountain?" No, not for a while, brother. I'm actually wore out, in all honesty. So, hey, Joseph Dunn, thanks for coming in on the Facebook side. I keep forgetting to do this. Joseph Dunn on the Facebook side. Welcome in to the stream. And 20 in the house. I greatly appreciate everyone. Hey, NDT Show. Thanks for coming in. AJ, Loves for Life. Thanks for coming in. But now it did rain on us on the way back down from the Anna Ruby Falls Trail from the hike back down. I'm gonna try to refresh. Hang on, guys. Um, but yeah, and Blaine is gonna have us. I think he's gonna have me and Darian and some others come up on the panel and talk about the trip. Um, Now I will say, uh, we had some. We did run into some construction work on the way in. They kind of delayed us for a little while, but as far as uh, anything else, not really. It was all good. What got me was is that the people that were driving, they they had they they had signs up. It said left lane closed. Was left lane closed? Yeah. Left lane closed. Okay. Merge right. Plenty of warning for over 2 miles. Yet a lot of them they wait till they get right there on top of everything, try to go around that, and uh, then they want to move over and like cut in front of you and all that stuff. And I'm like, it's it's not To me, I don't think it's safe doing it that way. So, but, and then on the way home, did this. Sorry, guys. Internet. Yep. Internet problems. Don't know why. I hope the ones that left, I hope they come back. Can everybody see me? Hear me? Barefoot Alaska says to say hello. No. Believe it or not, I did not. I did use hot sauce some, but I didn't use it as much as I have in the past. Okay. Um. Yeah. Well, I just had a new router put in like back at the first of the year, like back anywhere between January and February of this year. So I mean a brand spanking new router. And even, yeah, that spaghetti ice was good. Yes. Good night, Ronnie from Life is Good Today. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, it was like heaven on earth with that. Um, I actually got to meet up with Bone Daddy too, but we did not actually get to do the Pepper Palace. And he gave me plenty of warning about the um um about the Pepper Palace. And he said, now he told me, he said he's heard me say before that about how that I'm not a big fan of wasabi nuts or anything with wasabi. That he said some of that stuff they have at the Pepper Palace is made with wasabi. And he didn't want to get me sick again or anything like that eating that stuff. And and they also had to get back to the coming Georgia, from where they live 45 minutes from Helen. So, but they actually got to go on that hike, and yeah, from what I could do, I um, some of that I would Hey, Dan the Mountain Man, thanks for coming in. I've actually been home since about a little bit after two, but I also went to church tonight. So I just got home from church about I said about a little over an hour ago. Uh, about it's fixing to be about an hour and a half ago. Um, can I describe what spaghetti actually was? It looked like maybe the chocolate was. Oh, we definitely had a blast, and we can't wait to go again. I The spaghetti is actually vanilla ice cream. The machine that they use to make this stuff with, it makes the vanilla ice cream makes it look like spaghetti in the shape and form of spaghetti. And the meatball was a chocolate. It's like a truffle type deal. And then of course the strawberry sauce represented the actual spaghetti sauce. And then the breadsticks was like a wafer cookie type thing shaped like a um huh? Like a pretzel thing, like a straw. Like a pretzel straw or pretzel stick, whatever you want to call it. But it was a wafer cookie. And shaped like a garlic stick, like garlic stick. It was shaped like a garlic stick. But it was good. Yeah, we've been going to church for quite some time now. Um, no, I mean we're talking like yeah, that's what we're talking. Well, it just depended on what the situation was. They had church or not. Okay, good night, camping therapy. I'm gonna pop a link in here, and if anybody would like to come up, please feel free to do so. But please note, I will only bring you up if I know you, and and if you got a camera to where I can see you. Um, I'm just trying to get But um, but yeah, what was really of course we're new to the area at the time. We were surprised that we could not find. Hey, Rizzo Travel. Yeah, thanks for coming in. It has been a pleasure getting to meet you as well, Viso Travel. He just landed in Tulsa. Oh wow! And wanted to come in and say hello. It was amazing to meet you and your dad. And hey, Chelsea Maynard, thanks for coming in on the Facebook side. Um, but um, it was I can't wait to do it again, Viso. Ronnie's already asked me if I wanted to do another hike. And I said no. Um, and I will. Hey, doing good, Chelsea. How are you? Um, yes, I hiked. Yes, Shanacraft. I hiked Anna Ruby Falls. Yeah, Anna Ruby Falls. Yes, I was actually. I had to. I will admit, I did have to stop and catch my breath along the way. I had to stop and rest a little bit and go again. And things like that. I will admit that. But once I got to the top, um, it was definitely a very beautiful, gorgeous view for sure, and pleasant. And and it was also peaceful. Um, you know, I love the sound of the water and running and things, and uh, the only thing that I was not able to do, of course, it is kind of difficult for me to hold the walker in my phone or whatever I'm going to be using to do a video or whatever. I was not able to like video it, um, like on my phone or anything like that. Um, with my, but um, several others did video it for me, and they're gonna tag me in it. So you will see some videos for sure. Um, now, um, it was a little, it was a little, it was, it was yeah, yeah. Yeah, I understand, Bizu. Um, it was, I will say, going downhill was a little bit more challenging. But then I also had, we, because my knees kept giving out on me and stuff, and things like that, and and things, and um, but I had, but we figured out a way that I could get, and of course it started pouring. It decided it was going to pour down the rain, so I was like, I didn't have a jacket, and I did not want to get more wet than I already was at the time. So, so we made a decision on me sitting down on the seat on the walker and letting Viso travel, the six traveling shorts, um, Ronnie from Life is Good Today, Blaine, and things like that help me with the, like, me sit on the walker and then they pick up the walker on the sidebars and like have see since my walker only goes one direction anyway, um have me like push me down, push with my legs up in the air. So we decided, and we got down there a lot quicker, and also had to make sure we was out there by 5, because the park closed at 5, so that made it a lot easier going down. There was a time or two that I had to say, "Hold up, I'm sliding off. Hold up, I'm sliding off the seat." Yes, I it has definitely been an honor and a blast. Besides the spaghetti ice, how was the food? Well, as you know, got your luggage walking to your car now. Okay, glad you got there safe, Visual Travel. Hey, Amy, thanks for coming in. Yes, it was a great experience, for sure. Down the mountain, man. I really enjoyed it. Um, as you know, I always say everything is a 10. Just, I mean, and well, see, I'm liking this time change that we just went to, or we spring forward. Um, I'm hoping that it stays this way. Yeah, well, I told them at the at this meetup. Um, I told Magnus in Germany with Darian and a bunch of them, Bone Daddy too, Ronnie and them, and Bizzo. I told them. Uh, I told them that I learned a long time ago that if I don't, if if I just um, give up and not do anything, then I would never get anywhere. So, uh, so I was definitely determined to do this. So I did it. So there you go. And I definitely enjoyed the view. So, we're talking about this hike that I went on yesterday. I'm talking about the whole experience. And Dad really enjoyed it. Hey, Ernie, on the Facebook side, it was a pleasure meeting you as well. It was and she says, "Hey, Kenny, it was fabulous meeting you and your dad." Appreciate that. We really enjoyed it. And we uh I enjoyed that picture as well that you had sent me. Um Hey, Fairy Dust Pena, thanks for coming in. I do enjoy it. I mean, um I'm actually looking forward to the next one, and I'm also looking forward to um the next um big meetup is the Big Joe and Malia's World meetup here in Kingsport, Tennessee. It's before Mother. I believe it's the 14th through the 16th. I think it's before. I know Blaine is for sure. So I know Blaine and his other half are going. I know Red is going. I don't know if Visa Travel or anybody else from this meetup is going or not. I think Magnificent Germany with Darian had talked about going. We think Bone Daddy 2 might be at the Mayberry meetup. I'm not really sure. Um, Thank you very much, Ernie, on the Facebook side. I do know that I do know that from what I gather from um, Blaine, there's supposed to be about 35 different channels at the Mayberry Meetup. And me and Dad actually used our Google Maps to get us there and to get us back, and it worked very well. I'm going to try a different app uh, called Waze, WAZE. Um, Magnificent Germany with Darian was telling me that um, hey Solix, thanks for coming in. Hey Bonnie, thanks for coming in. And yes, I mean it's been a blast for sure. And so oh, I did say I said I was going to drop a link, didn't I? I hadn't dropped the link yet. Hey Timmy Ray, I agree there, Fairy Dust Pena. Um, about the about no matter what life throws us, we all must keep rocking and rolling, keep the faith, and look at the glass half full. Here is the link. And if anybody would like to come up, you're more than welcome to do so. But please note that I will only bring you up if I know you. And if you have a camera and I can see you in my basement here down at the bottom of the screen. And so the same goes for the people on the Facebook side as well. Glad you made it back to California, Red. Hey,
What's going on, Kenneth?
all day. No,
Sorry, I'm in my car, so I don't have
oh,
any
you
lights here.
okay? I understand.
But what an amazing trip we got, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
You, my friend, You are amazing. Amazing.
Thank you very much.
That's all I gotta say, man. I mean, you have taught us a lot of determination to all of us. We complain about maybe a hurt knee, this and that, but your determination going up those hills, wow, you're a class act, buddy, and your dad as well. You guys are my heroes, buddy.
Thank, thank you very much. And he says thank you as well.
Who do we have
And
here? I don't see the name. Is that Amy? Who is that?
this is Dan the Mountain Man up on the panel here. He has a
Hey,
he
Adios.
he has a great channel himself. He does a lot of taste test reviews, adventure videos, and different things with his channel. He does a live stream every Sunday night um, at 9 o'clock. Is that right, Dan?
Yeah, I try to do 9 o'clock, but sometimes it gets to be 9:30.
Oh, okay.
My computer was
Go,
just
go ahead. Go ahead. Take it away. Go ahead. And tell everybody about your channel.
well. I do a cooking show on Saturday morning, um, and when I can, I've been pretty busy with work here lately, so haven't been able to do as much sightseeing and adventure videos as I'd like to. But I do some taste test videos as well. So just try to have some fun, be entertaining.
Hmm.
At least I get a lot of people that I get a good base group of people that watch every video, and if I don't post one when they're expecting one, I hear about it.
Mhm.
looks like we
Yeah,
have a little leprechaun down there.
Yeah, I robbed one of his gold earlier today.
but
So when did you get home, Kenneth?
I got home about 2 o'clock today.
Okay.
I left the Hey, Timmy Ray.
Hello.
I left the hotel. I guess about somebody's got YouTube open or something. I'm getting feedback.
Yeah, if you have YouTube, make sure you mute it.
Yeah, I got mine muted, so
Is it me?
Check 1 2 1 2 1 2.
no.
Is it me? 1 2 1 2.
I don't hear nothing now.
Might be StreamYard again messing up.
Yeah, I know sometimes StreamYard has their issues too. Anyway, I got home. I left the hotel, I guess, about 10:30, and I got here um about 1:30.
Were you able to see Blaine and Darian this morning?
Yes, they were they were the ones that helped me and carry the stuff back
To the
down to
pickup.
the truck. Yeah, and also I greatly appreciate that as well. Uh,
Yeah, they were amazing. I mean, everybody, we had a
yes.
fantastic time. Did they did the Mac made it home?
What now? I'm sorry.
Kenneth, did the Mac made it home safe?
Yeah,
The
I
coffee
think
cup?
yes, it did. Yeah, I need to show that off. And they commented on one of my videos today. with the Wi-Fi being messed up at the hotel. They didn't get to see it. So I'm going to show this off.
Yeah, I missed Mike's live stream earlier today. I was out doing some shopping and
Here's a. Oh, let me bring myself up here on the. Here is a coffee mug that I got from everyone that was at the meetup.
cool. Yeah, and you got the couple of the channels on there too, and that's pretty neat.
Yeah. It's got just about everybody that was there.
Yeah, the only YouTube channel that is not there is the Six Travel and Shorts. But because I had to do this the last day, so I couldn't get their logo in there.
And I don't see the Life is Good Today logo.
Yeah,
on
because he surprised us, so we didn't know he was coming.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's nice.
It's still a nice cup, and I really enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we thought we send, we bring a little bit of thank you to everybody that showed up.
That's okay, Timmy Ray. I understand. Everybody got one. Plus, we got a one of those goo goo clusters.
Yeah, the coaster from your girlfriend, huh? Kenneth got a girlfriend.
That apple strudel was really good.
She was very nice to you, wasn't she?
Yes, she was. I need to show off that shirt too. So I can find. That's the thing about when we're packing, we don't know what. Ah, here it is. Whoop. Let me do the throw away out again. Here is a shirt that I got from the restaurant that we went to last night. Eat some German food.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a great place too.
Yeah, and hey, Troy.
Yeah, they told us it was gonna be an hour and a half to get there, but I think when they saw Kenneth, we got sitting down 14 people within 10 minutes.
It was a really good restaurant. And boy, they had the best. Me and Darian got the same type of food.
Yeah, you look like you were eating a head. That thing
It
was
was
humongous.
yeah, the what it was is that they gave us a breaded piece of pork meat. I forget what they actually.
I think it's the shoulder of the pig, right?
Do what now? I'm sorry.
I think it was pig's shoulder. I think it was.
Pig shoulder? Is that what that was?
I think that's what it is. Yeah. It's a big piece of meat, and I believe they say it's the shoulder.
We're not really sure what exactly what it was, but whatever it was really good. And it's a German name, and I cannot pronounce it to save my life. But but anyway, you got that, and you got sauerkraut plus red cabbage and German potato salad with it, and I don't know if I'm missing anything else.
You got a pretzel first too.
And I also got a pretzel for an appetizer. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they gave us that little side order of cheese sauce, dipping sauce.
Oh, that was wonderful.
That stuff was amazing.
And the
Yeah,
bread was amazing too.
yeah, and me and Darren, we shared this. He that they want he wanted me to try this German mustard. Of course, myself, believe it or not, I was not a big fan of the German mustard because to me it tasted like it had horseradish in it, and I'm not a big fan of horseradish. But yeah, pork knuckle is called. Yeah, that's what it's called, Troy. That's exactly what is on the menu. I have the menu over here.
How about my beer, Kenneth? That big beer I had.
Oh yeah, that was from a different restaurant. I
No,
can't
I
remember.
got one last night too. One of those liter ones on the
Oh,
glass thing. That was
uh,
amazing.
They come in
yeah.
liters. Wow.
Yeah, it looked like we were in Germany. I mean, you see the ladies with like 3 or 4 of those in their hands.
Oh yeah, where they got like the 5 in each hand and are like running around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some of the
And
travel
it's
shows.
not a plastic cup either. It's a glass cup. It's not like in Oktoberfest festivals. I mean, it's the real thing.
Yeah.
It was really good.
And your
And
dessert was good too, right? You got ice cream and you also got some type of apple thing, right?
it was apple strudel is what it was.
Yeah.
And that was that was like heaven on earth. Yeah.
Hey,
That was
remember what I told you. Next time you go to Wendy's, you need to dip your fry on the frosty.
Oh yeah, that is some good stuff right there. Dipping it in the frosting.
Yeah, he
you
gave
know,
me a face, and I tell you, you don't know what you're missing, buddy.
fries and chocolate frosty, right?
That is correct. Just dip your fry on the frosty.
I guess is it kind of like is it does it kind of taste like the of course I've never really got to try it. Um does it kind of taste like the Lay's chocolate chocolate potato chips that they come
Uh,
out with?
I mean, it has some similarities. You get the saltiness, but you get also
Mm.
the sweetness of the chocolate. So I mean, it's similar, but it's not. It doesn't taste exactly the same.
Mm. Yes, I did get to try some of those beaver nuggets.
For Bucky's,
Yes.
yeah, I was editing my Bucky's video on the plane right now.
And I want to thank Blaine from Rayleigh Crib Travel for getting me some to have as my own. I told Dad today on the way home if I started opening them, I probably would not have any left.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some music on my video tomorrow, and I should post it on Tuesday. From Bucky's. But today I went to the Wall of Coke in Atlanta. That place is amazing. They have a vault where the secret recipe is kept.
Mm.
And I got too close, and the lady is like, "Sir, you are too close." I felt like the little guy on SpongeBob that always wants to steal the formula. What is
I
his
just
name?
want to take a selfie right over here.
What's his name? The green guy on SpongeBob?
Squidward, I think.
No, the little green germ-looking thing.
Oh, gosh.
That has the competitor at restaurant that always wants to steal the recipe.
Next time, I would like to try that. Oh, a minute,
Daddy.
Bone Daddy in here?
Yeah, he just popped in and said hi.
Hey, Bone Daddy too.
Yeah. And
What,
all.
Danny's here?
Yeah, Bone
Hey,
Daddy
Danny,
too.
what's up?
Bone Daddy
Oh,
too.
and Blaine. Blaine is here too. Hey, Blaine.
Yeah. Bone Daddy too. It's been a pleasure getting to meet you in person, and I look forward to getting to meet you again. And hopefully, the next time we meet, we get to try that Pepper Palace.
All right, Kenneth. I got home, so I need to let you go so I can, be with the family.
Okay.
For a minute, but I'm gonna check out Ben. What is it? Dan's
Dan the Mountain Man.
channel.
Dan the Mountain Man. Yeah.
Is that the name of the channel? Dan's the Mountain Man.
Yeah, Dan the Mountain Man is the name of the channel.
Okay, I will check it out here in a few after I say hello to the family.
All right. Well, enjoy the time with your family.
All right.
I can wait for you
guys.
to check it out. Kenneth, I'm glad that you had a good time and you got to meet a lot of interesting and great people, especially with Mike and Tim.
Are you going? My dad is asking, are you going to get to come to the Mayberry meetup?
No. I already got one major trip planned this year, and I may be working on doing something else too. But Mayberry is not in the mix this year. Might do it next year or something. Sounds like something fun because I want to get up that way at some point.
If you're going to be able to make it to that, or if you're going to try to get up here for Joe and Maria's in May. We didn't know if you was going to maybe try to either make it to the Mayberry or try to make it up here to Big Joe and Maria's big meet up here.
I may try to make it to one of them here. Good. Well, Big Joe and Malia might have one in the fall or something. I might be able to do, but
I know when I was watching their live stream earlier today. They said that next month they're planning on going to Kentucky, and they're probably going there for the Hillbilly Days, probably.
Yeah.
And I know that they're going to, and I know they're supposed to be meeting up with Tales of the Techno Hillbilly.
Yeah, Scott.
Scott, yeah. And
Yeah, he's got a good channel too.
um and let's see. I was trying to think. Okay, good night, Miss Ermy. Thanks for coming in. But so I was trying to think who else. Oh, they're supposed to be going to Bone Daddy too, I think, in either in September or October, not sure which.
Yeah. I
Uh,
think they'll probably be doing an Oktoberfest around. I think that's in September.
yeah, well, Bone Daddy too. Hey, J&N Travels, thanks for coming in. Bone Daddy too said now it gets really busy around that time of the year.
Yeah.
And what I like about Helen, Georgia, is that there might be a couple of things that's not within walking distance. Uh, but uh, but for the most part, we learned that Helen is only a mile long. The whole city is only a mile long. So you got like a half a mile here and a half a mile there from the hotel that we stayed at,
Yeah.
because we stayed at the Hellendorf Inn.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was. Right across the street from. Well, it's actually right across the street from that Wendy's there too. Yeah, Wendy's there too. So there's a mountain time ride right up the hill there in front of the hotel. But I've told them today that we definitely looking forward to calling them again, because the room service was excellent. It was an easy check in and check out.
Yeah.
The only thing that we found out was different than most hotels is that every time you want clean wash rags and towels, or even clean bed sheets, you have to call them and request those.
Well, that's probably from the COVID because a lot of hotels are doing that right now because of the COVID stuff.
Yeah.
So.
And you also have to be present. Be in the room when they come to do it. And you have to be in the room when they come to do it as well.
Yeah.
Well,
they probably do that so they're covered for, so nobody can turn around and say that they took something that they didn't.
Yeah.
So that's probably for their protection there. That.
Understandable in this day and time. It's understandable in this day and time, because you just can't. You just never know. plug up the PC because it's about to die. Oh, that's right.
But you guys did have a nice hotel room. It looked like a nice hotel room.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. The, the, the bathroom was as big as the bedroom, just about. Where you had to have, you could have put a cot or a bunk bed in the bathroom. Somebody sleep in. We believe you could have had somebody in the bathroom had a cot or a bed in the
Yeah,
bathroom.
yeah. I've been to a hotel or two where the bathroom is pretty good size. Usually, you almost got enough room to walk between the shower and the sink in some of them.
The tub was in one corner, the tank was in the corner, and the John was in had its own little corner. Mm. Did you hear my dad?
It was going in and out on it.
He was expecting the ones in there. He's for a big man like me. I could stand in the middle of the room and still couldn't touch nothing if I was in the middle of the room. Mm. It was that big. It was that big. I mean, it was but yeah, I mean, and um, like I said, and Darian is wanting us to try the um Betty's grocery next time.
Oh,
Somebody was talking about that there was an hour wait. Uh, but yeah, yeah.
yeah. That looked like a fun live stream Friday night. I got on there and I saw Kenny on the three different windows in that live stream. Like, wow, Kenneth is in three places at once.
Mm.
I live in Western North Carolina, around Asheville, North Carolina.
No, I don't think I've gotten to see your race car, Timmy. But yeah, it's um, and I also want to thank Wayne and Magnificent Germany with Darian for also helping us check out the transmission on that 1976 GMC pickup truck. So that's what we took down there.
Yeah.
And and like I've said before, I'm always the type of person, even if I had a brand new one right off the car lot or whatnot, I would always want the fluids and stuff checked, especially going on a long trip like that. because you never know when one might spring a leak or even use a quart or two or loyal or something like that. So that that's the reason. But we I checked the I had it checked the day before we went, and I had a PCV valve leak, so we fixed that pretty quick. So I took care of that issue. So and everything else looked good. So and then I didn't check it again until either Friday or yesterday, one of the two. When we got down there in Georgia, yeah, Friday. It was Friday I checked it, and the oil was full, brake flow, everything was full for what I could reach. See, the only reason I don't check the transmission myself, uh, the transmission fluid myself is it's hard for me and my dad both to be able to reach it. So I was and thanks, Timmy Ray. Um, but also Darian, I think he is going to. Yeah, I think I think he is going to. It's the 350. It's the 354, bro. $354 8 cylinder, and it's got the 350 automatic turbo transmission. Darian got a video of it running because several people have been wanting to get that thing run. So I think he's gonna post the video in his group page or something on Facebook. Not sure, but um, I don't know if it's a stock or what. I don't know. All I know is it's 350. I know I do I just know it's the original motor. Uh, it's the same one that they put in it when they built the truck in 1976. Because the couple that I got off of, his grandfather, somebody in their family, let's put it that way. Grandfather, when he passed his grandfather bought it in 1976, brand new. And then when he passed, his father got it. And when he passed, it was brought down to him. So, and 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 the uh, uh, they kept it in storage most of the time.
Hmm.
They
So
brought it
basically,
out twice. Huh?
basically, it was a barn find, farm fresh, as they say. You find all these old cars in a garage that somebody's collected all the years, and they stored it in a garage or a storage
Yeah,
unit.
I knew that, Timmy, but I'd rather just keep it original because that I don't want to that if you don't that uh, that ruins the value of them for when it becomes worth some money in the long run down the road when you change it from the original. And oh, thanks for sharing that link, Bam Rush.
Yeah, that
Uh,
after a certain while, the more original you got the car, the better it is.
yeah,
Uh, I knew some people that had cars from the '60s, and they had a lot of the original parts on it. And then,
I'm actually wanting to take and have it all redone, have it restored and redone. Because
yeah,
right now it's where it's got some age on it. It's got some rusty spots on it and stuff.
yeah,
And
I know that uh, the local community college has a class where they do restoration work on it. They do a truck or a car uh, for the classes, and
oh, it's got to have some. It's got to have some trimming around the rubber trimming around the windows and stuff
yeah,
where it start where it kind of rotted away and stuff. Of course, I got that good old catalog here. I can order just about anything I want out of it to do that with. This right here, I mean, make
oh,
myself big. I mean, make myself big. Yeah, this right here, I can, I can order all, I can order everything in it, and yeah, I actually saw a guy one time had a 19. Yeah, it's a long bed. I love a long bed better than I do the short because you can haul more stuff on a long bed than you can a short bed. Um, but it's a 8 foot. It's a 8 foot bed. I know a guy here. Um, that has he has a 19. Of course, it was the last one that was ever made. I believe he said it was a 1960. Is it a 63 Studebaker pickup truck? And then I can't remember the year, but it was the last one they ever made. It was the last one that's ever made,
mm,
and it's got a 9 foot bed on it.
Yeah, their only bad thing is uh, you used to be able to just go to the parts store and get a book, and you could almost fix anything in the car yourself. Nowadays, you almost got to um, have a degree and a bachelor's degree in order to touch the car now because I got so many computers and stuff. And
Yeah,
I,
and some of them cars has got like two, three, two or three computers at one time too. Because
yeah,
I know a guy that used to work at a parts store one time. And he had a PT,
well,
and
I know with my car, and it's um, I've had more problems with the computer parts than I have had with the actual mechanical parts. It seems like it's like just
yeah,
change out the sensor more than I'm
yeah,
actually changing out a part.
that's the reason I run anywhere between two, three, four, $500, even more.
Yeah,
Okay, good night, boy.
yeah, I paid a pretty good bit. At the actual main computer went out in the car I got now, and it took me a couple of times to. My regular mechanic couldn't fix it, but he told me exactly who I needed to go to at the dealership to have it fixed, and it still took me like two or three times to taking it to the dealership to actually get it to where it would work. So I think the
Yeah,
mechanic, um, he's no longer at the garage I go to now, but I think he actually called the guy at the dealership and had him get it fixed right. So
yeah. Now they, but yeah, that guy that I was telling you about that had the PT Cruiser, both computers went out on it, and it costed him. It was $1,500 for one computer, so he had to buy two of them. He didn't keep it long after that.
well,
I think he
I
fixed it. I think he fixed it one time, and then he he traded it something else.
yeah I always like to look at the PT Cruiser, but I'd never get one myself because every person that I've known that's had one has had nothing but issues with them.
Hey, Joy West Life. My weekend was wonderful.
Good night, Saunders Craft.
Good night. Good night, Shanna Craft.
And hi, Joy's Blessed Life.
But yeah, I
Um,
mean, and a lot of people said that they thought that 4 barrel carburetor would be bad on gas. Well, oh, what happened? Oh, Walker crashed on that.
oh,
But
is he
anyway,
okay?
yeah, oh, yeah. I'm nursing out of the baggage, and I had Kenny Walker sitting up here, and I kept here while I was trying to get up. I had to fall. I had to turn around to get up. I couldn't get up off the floor. He couldn't get up. I had to turn around and get on my knees. get up and uh, I and fell back on he had to walk her when he was trying to get up out of the floor, and that's when it fell out on him. Fell out.
Okay.
But anyway, actually, I've learned that a 4 barrel carburetor is a lot easier on gas than a 2 barrel because your two front barrels on a 4 barrel carburetor are smaller than the ones on a um 2 barrel carburetor are. And there's bad on gas if you open all 4 barrels. The only time it's really bad on gas is if you open all 4 barrels. But if you keep it
Yeah.
in 2 barrel all the time, it's not that bad. It took $43 to fill it up going down, and 41 coming back, and we actually didn't have to fill it up until we got into Asheville.
Yeah.
And we didn't have to fill up until we got where we get into Georgia. No, we got into Otto, North Carolina. We got into Otto, North Carolina, and we had to fuel up going down. Hey, Nate, Land Cloud Adventures. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, I actually burnt my hand this week trying to check the power steering in my car because I don't know why the engineer stuck the power steering where it is because it's in behind the motor, and it's got like at least two hoses right above it, and they're like, I don't have the biggest of hands. I actually got small hands, but there is no way of reaching that without hitting something else. And I didn't let the engine cool long enough because I thought I could reach behind there and get it, but there's no way you can do it without touching something else, and you barely get into it.
Yeah, there's a guy here too that has a Chevrolet Cobalt car, and that guy and none of the dealers will even touch it with a 10-foot pole because of what all you have to do to just change the oil in it. It's a 4-hour job just to change the oil in it because you have to take the whole turbo section off the car because the filter is right underneath that turbo. And it cost him anywhere between what would you say it cost if the dealer had to work on it? I think it was over $1,000. Over $1,000, I think. Not sure. But I believe it was over 1,000. Yeah, could be wrong, but anyway, just to change the oil in it.
Yeah, I forget what car it was, but I got in a conversation one time, and the guy was telling me about different cars, and he said that one car the fuel filter, you actually had to take the tire off and everything else because it was sitting above the axle of the car, the passenger side car of the car, the wheel, and it's like so. You almost had to take the car all apart to get to just to change the oil. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. More expensive to fix them. And they also make it more complicated to
Yeah.
fix them. Is that your alarm clock going off?
Yeah, it's one of my watches going off. I got like 3 or 4 watches in here, and they all set for different times of going off. When the strap busts, I just throw it down somewhere, and so they're all going off at different times.
Yeah. Um. But yeah. Then that man.
Yeah, yeah, I really enjoy running. Really enjoy when I get a chance to get out in the woods and enjoy the mountains and the Blue Ridge and the Smoky Mountains. And, so between running around Asheville and then going over to the national park, I'm more here lately. I've been when I actually do get off, I'm usually over in Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge. Um, so, sometime I need to get out west and check out the Rocky Mountains. Actually, walk in them because I've actually flown over them a couple of times on a plane going places, but
We had to go down and come back on 40. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, I
Well, we had to take 40.
yeah. Right now they're widening 60 26, and so 26 is a mess right now through Western North Carolina. And
Yes, certain traffic on 23 down. Not the name of town. Down there. He's talking about we're working on a mountain there and stuff where we got stuck on 93. 23. Or 23, I'm sorry. Can't remember the name of the city. Can't remember the name of the city. Is it Helen? It ain't Helen, is it? No, this is in North Carolina. Before we got to Cal, we lived in Idaho. When we got to Idaho, we were only 20 minutes away from the Georgia border. But, you know, I been on the parkway. You want to know he never been on the parkway? You just want to know what the drive was like there.
Oh, the Blue Ridge Parkway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a nice ride on the Parkway. Um, yeah, one of these days I want to try to do the full length of the parkway. Um, as I've done most of it, what's in North Carolina and part of what's in Virginia. I'd like to go all the way up to the Shenandoah National Park to finish the rest of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a time or two that when I've had the time and wasn't in a rush to just get to the hotel, I've taken the Parkway and then go to
Hey, down in the cruises.
the National Park. And I'll tell you one thing: you don't want to really get off the Parkway before you get on 19 to go into um, um, to get into Cherokee. I did that one time and my brakes overheated going halfway down the hill on 19, on Highway 19, and that scared me when I did that. You push the brakes and they ain't doing nothing. Yeah, I love going camping and hiking along the Parkway, um, especially around the um, graveyard fields and the Shining Rock area. That it's really nice up in that area. And
One day we're just going to drive down there. Dad said one day we're just going to drive it down there. He's never been on, but he likes to see what it's like.
oh, AJ, I know a few places to hide bodies where you don't even need to get out of your car to hide it.
Mm.
um, but I don't have any need of that. but,
Mm.
Yeah, I went camping and hiking on around Mount Mitchell. Um, we started at the parking lot up by the main part of Mount Mitchell, and we hiked over to the second peak of Mount Mitchell, and then came back around, looped back around, and I think I did that when I was 12 or 13, and that was the most scared I've ever been on a hike. Because we kept on passing over a bear track, um, and in the middle of the night, we had a guy come in the return piece of equipment he borrowed, and he stepped on the dog. One of the guys in my group brought his dog along, and the guy accidentally stepped on the dog, and that dog let out a yelp, and we all jumped up in the shelter that we were in because we were all waking up from a dead sleep, thinking that there was a bear about ready to come in the shelter.
Oh, whoa. Wow. Uh, so anyway, I think here at the top of the hour, I'm going to shut this live stream down. It's amazing on how fast time will go when you got somebody up here
Yeah, it's been fun. I've had a busy weekend myself. I'm actually glad I got a full weekend here lately. I've been working 6, 7 days a week. Um,
Wow.
but,
Yeah.
I might be lucky if I get Sunday off next week, though.
Yeah. I'm. But
Yeah, Kenny, you need your sleep. Yeah, I know you had fun this weekend.
yeah, I'm still wore out and kind of sore from yesterday,
Yeah.
and I don't. Uh, but I want to fall asleep on live streams again.
Yeah, Kenneth. There's been times that been up and coming out, just getting home, and be here at 3 o'clock in the morning. You still be going strong like nothing's going on, and
Yeah.
I wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning, and you're or seeing somebody else's live stream.
I usually get about maybe 3, 4, sometimes maybe 5. I don't usually get a full 8 hours, that's for sure.
Uh, I think it'd be fun one time, just if I could plan it out to um,
You want
see
to
how long I could do a live stream myself.
Now you're going back to about 4 or 5. Yeah. But I get about 4 or 5 today. Well, I'm letting my stream get to 2 hours. So, how's things been going? I really need to catch up on some of your videos. I've been missing a lot of your videos.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of taste test videos lately because I barely have enough time to do my cooking video on some weeks.
Yeah, but
Uh,
here again, I realize that there's more life outside of YouTube than just YouTube.
Sometimes I wish my work saw that I had a life outside of work because I'm at work more than I am at home.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is like the first full weekend I've had off in probably 6 to 8 weeks, and um, I took full advantage. I've been doing all kinds of little around the house projects and stuff, fixing up stuff. So, um, and I'm worn out. Well, there goes another one of my watches.
Sorry, I had something on my, but yeah, it's been fun all the way around,
Yeah, but
and
Yeah, but
I actually looking forward to get to the day that I get to meet you in person too.
no, it will happen. We'll work it out somehow. Because I gotta actually get up in your area to check out a few things that I want to check out. So I may have to sit down and plan a trip to go up that way and just do meet up with you. And
Yeah, maybe we go get some lunch or something.
yeah,
I know Crystal from Destinations Delight. She said something about she was going to see me and Dad here in a few weeks. I don't know if she's actually. I know she said something about she's going to be coming into the Big Joe and Maria's World Meetup. I know when I was watching their live stream. Good night, Nate. Thanks for coming in. Um,
yeah. Well,
uh, she she was saying that they need to get a head count on how many is going to be coming
yeah.
because the campground, the slots are filling fast.
Well, the weather's getting warmer, so I imagine they would.
Yeah,
And it's getting to where some of the states are not requiring a lot of stuff anymore either. So uh, yeah, I got a planning a 2 day trip over to Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge myself in April. Just planning on going over on a Saturday and coming back on Monday.
yeah. I've been wanting to get to experience this to stay in one of those cabins. I never stayed in a cabin. Uh, yeah, you talking about where uh, a bear and stuff would come?
Yeah. Um,
um,
I wouldn't mind getting a cabin, one of those cabins with that has like the full game room and everything, and get it with a couple of my friends and stuff, and just have a blast. I almost forget that we got something else outside the cabin. Yeah, let's see. Less than 3 minutes to get you 2 hours, kid.
yeah.
Uh,
Uh, talking about Destination to what? Destination to what? Stay. Yeah. No. No, I don't remember that. To be honest with you. No. Uh, before I go though, I want to thank all the moderators for looking after the chat and keeping it clean and family friendly. I want to thank for everybody that come up on the panel, like Dan the Mountain Man.
sure, no problem. Thanks for letting me up, Kenneth.
And, and Dad says it's nice hearing nice hearing from you again. And Joey Westlaw says, I think it was staying in a cabin for a few days with family and hearing people. Want me to come stay with him. That's cool, Joey Westlaw.
Yeah.
And I want to thank everyone for coming and sticking around even through the internet issues. I had see 26 thumbs up and only one down, but of course I'm not too, one of these that's worried about the one down because I know it considered it's still interaction, so it counts either way.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for the thumbs up and everything, and I hope to be able to put out some of those videos from the trip here that I've got in my devices. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and close it down because I'm at the 2 hour mark, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye, Kenneth.
Bye, Dan.